Kids Empower. And a lot of this may be your first communication with me at Kids Empower, but truthfully there's a tremendous amount of information here as I try to help you raise your child or raise your children. And one of the most common questions we get is my child going to be successful? Or is my child going to be happy? Is my child going to be a leader? Well, these questions are all answered with one thing, and confidence is the key, we found. I've worked with thousands and thousands of children over the last 40 years. And one of the main things I find, whether your child's being bullied or whether your child needs better grades or whether you just want your child to be in shape, the first thing you can help with as a parent or a guardian is confidence. And it's not, some people are naturally confident, I know, but it's a learned skill, and it's 5 things you can really do to enhance your child's confidence, and they'll last them a lifetime. Now, you can always come to Kids Empower and get more help and get all of our great reports on different things, but let me tell you, if you'll just practice these 5 things with your child, of course, number 1 may simply be that it's never too early to start, because you can't wait till your child's already reinforced all the negative behavior and now you're starting at a real late age. I'd start as soon as possible. And the 5 things are, first off, is their posture. Because we really know that this confidence is something you feel and something that you notice when you look at a child. You can tell if a child's confident or shy or introverted, but shyness is okay to a certain point, but it's very difficult to be as successful as you can in life if you can't control your shyness. It's okay to feel shy, but you can't act shy, especially when it comes to peer pressure or people trying to get you to things you shouldn't do, or maybe even to feel confident about yourself. So shyness is okay, and it's a trait many of us have. I find myself being shy sometimes. But truthfully, you got to start off with their posture. If you can always encourage your child to stand up straight, doesn't matter if they're sitting, squatting down, or standing, or running. Concentrate on their posture, and be sure to remind them of good posture. Tell the child to stand up straight and tall like a superhero. Use any verbal cues you can to get your child's posture correct, because posture is one of the first indications of how a person feels and how a child feels. So if we can work on that first, and it's something you do at home, and you demonstrate your posture, and that's what a child does also. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and see, am I standing up straight and tall? And if you are, remind yourself, yes, you're doing a good job. And if you're not, every time you pass the mirror, look and see if you can straighten yourself up. Also, watch your children. We're not going to yell at them, we're just going to remind them when they have great posture. We're going to remind them over and over again, and number 1 is posture. Number 2 is they have to be willing to smile or laugh out loud, because we know that confident people have the ability to enjoy themselves. So simply, your child should be able to smile, they should be able to laugh, they should find things humorous. So you want to put them in an environment where they're constantly enjoying themselves. This is one of the keys to confidence, is enjoyment. So they have to smile when they're talking to people. They have to be friendly. It's very important that your child first have great posture, also have the ability to smile or laugh. The next one may be something that most parents don't practice with their child, but children have to be able to project their voice, because confident people can speak to each other. Because communications is one of the keys to confidence. So maybe first you start with a child and you say, sometimes you have to talk low like this. And then you move a child back and say, sometimes in order to communicate, we have to talk a little bit louder. And then you may get way across the room, and instead of telling children to shut up all the time, maybe we need to tell them, okay, now we need to project our voice and talk louder. Stand up straight, smile, and project your voice back and forth. And work with the distance with your son or daughter. Now, these little lessons seem silly, I know. But truthfully, they're not. And it'll change your child's life when they know, hey, they can talk too. They have something to say too. And when they talk, listen to them. These are the keys to confidence, is how you react. So stand up tall, let them stand with great posture, smile and laugh, and also when they're far away, they have to be able to project. They can't talk in a shy voice all the time, except when it's appropriate. So if we'll practice those 3 types of talking, real low for in restaurants, or real low when it's a private conversation, and a little louder when we're projecting, now we'll teach our child to project their voice. Next is, I know it seems silly to teach a 3-year-old to introduce herself and have a great handshake, but all famous and confident people have the ability to introduce themselves to other people. So this lesson should start at home. Now, there's a lot of places to get this lesson, but truthfully, nobody teaches this. A good firm handshake is web to web. And practice with your child. Have them introduce themselves back and forth. You, hi, my name is Bill. How are you today? And have your child project everything we talked about in the handshake. And the last thing is, let them try new things. Because truthfully, You really get confidence in yourself when you discover, hey, I can do these things. I can accomplish things. So don't protect them all the time. If they want to bounce on the trampoline, just make sure they're safe. If they want to ride their bicycle, just make sure they're safe. But let them try new things. Matter of fact, encourage them. If you'll do these 5 things and then tell them how great they're doing as they're going through the process, you'll change your child's life. Now, somebody said, well, my child's 3, my child's 5, my child's 6. Why do I need to change their life now? Simply put, when your child gets to the 1st grade, matter of fact, when they get to kindergarten, there's going to be a leader, followers, and loners. Those 3 groups are apparent in every age group. When your child changes to grammar school or high school, or even college, when they get to college, there's going to be a leader, a follower, and some loners. Which one do you want your child to be? I think confidence is the key. Be sure to refer to Kids in Power for any problem you have with your children, and I'm sure our reports will help you. I look forward to communicating with you in the future. If you need to call me, just go to our website and contact me. This is Master Clark from Kids in Power.